Good morning, class 5. So, yesterday we have done in our last class exercise 6b, that is how to round off the number and do the addition in the same way, difference and multiplication and division. This I have told you to complete in your copy. And this question number 4, round off following as instructed. I told you to just complete it with pencil in your book, and on the next day I'll make you understand how to complete it. Okay, so question number A is to the nearest rupee, means you have to round off the number to the nearest rupee. Okay, rupee is in rupee and paisa both. So look here, this is rupee 320 and 50 paise. So how will round off this? 50 paise, 50, 1 rupee is there and half of 1 rupee is 50 paise. When this comes 50, if it was rupee 320, 35 paisa, 40 paisa, then we must have rounded off to the previous rupee, that is 320. But now this is 320 rupees and 50 paisa. So we'll round off this value to 321 rupees, 321 means next rupee. Okay, in the same way, look here, rupees 68 and 25 paise, 25, this is less than 50. So we'll round off to the previous number, only this rupee, rupees 68. Okay, now to the nearest hour, 8 hour 50 minutes. Okay, 8:50 p.m. So when we'll round off this, so this 8:50 p.m. comes between 8 and 9. Okay, and we know there are 60 minutes in an hour. There are 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, so half of this would be 30 minutes. So this is 50 minutes, more than 30. 8 minutes 50 minutes comes between 8 and 9. So we'll round off this to 9 p.m. Value whatever is written the number, this unit p.m. a.m. that you have to write as same. Now look here, 5 hour 35 is in minutes, so 5:35 p.m. 5 o'clock 35 minutes. So how you will change now? Same way again, this 35, this is more than 30, so we'll take to 6 p.m. Okay, now this also 6:10, so this is not more than 30 minutes, this will be round off again to 6 only. Now to the nearest year, so how many months are there in a year? 12. Half of 12 months? 6 months. Whenever this is more than 6 months, we'll round off to the next year. So 10 years 10 months means 11 years. 5 years 3 months means 5 years. Understood? So today we'll start our next exercise. You just make your answers match with this one, that have you understood the logic and have you completed like this. Okay, and if changes required, just make the changes. Come to the next exercise. So our next exercise is similar to the first one, exercise 6c, that is estimate the sum, means you have to take an estimate value or you have to round off the sum. Okay, estimate the sum. So what we'll do, first we'll take out the addition and then we'll round off? No, what we'll do, first we'll round off to the nearest number, means to the nearest tens. If the value is given in double digit, we'll round off to the nearest 10. Okay, and then we'll make the estimation. Suppose 53 plus 47. 53 plus 47. So we are starting today exercise 6C. Exercise 6C. Class 1. So let's start question number 1. Question number 1 is estimate the sum. Question number A. 53 plus 47. Children, what you have to do when double digit number is given, you have to round off the number to the tens place. Okay, suppose this is 53. So 53 comes between 50 and 60. As I have described to you all of these things very well. So 53 comes between 50 and 60, and 47 comes between 40 and 50. So we'll round off this 53 to 50. Now 47 to 50, because 47, this is more than 45. Now round off. So this will be our estimated sum. Clear? Now I am taking question number C. Question number C is 3-digit number, that is 240 plus 398. When 3-digit number is given, we round off this 3-digit number to the hundreds place. 240 comes between 200 and 300. 398 comes between 300 and 400. So this is less than 250. We'll round off to 200. This is 300 plus this becomes 600. This is your estimated sum. Okay? In the same way, question number E. 2843. So this comes between 2000 and 3000. 2800 more than 2500. So 2843 plus 4382 plus 9324. So what you have to do? 2843. So we'll round off to 3000. Then 4300 less than 5, will round off to 4000. 9300 will round off to 9000. Now do the addition. 3 plus 4 7 plus 9 16. So this will be our estimated answer. In the same way, you have to do difference also. Okay, so question number 2, difference. 85 minus 32. Yes, 85 minus 32. So 85 will round off 85 to 90 and 32 to 30. Now we'll get the difference. This will be our estimated difference. In the same way, when 3-digit number are there, we'll round off to the hundreds place. So question number C, 567. So 67, this is more than 550, will round off to 600, and 84 will round off to 80. What I told you, if 3-digit number is there, we'll round off to nearest 100. When double-digit number is there, we'll round off to the tens place. Now we'll have to do the subtraction. 0 to 5. So this becomes 520. Okay, good. In the same way, now in our previous exercise, we were not rounding off the multiplier because there are single digit number. But now here are double digit number. So whenever double digit number is there, 17, 21, will round off to the nearest 10. Okay, question number 3. Now 33 multiply 17. So 33 will write as 30 and 17 will write as 20. Now this become very easy to do the multiplication. 2 3s are 6 and 2 0 are there. Simply write 2 0. Okay. Now if this 178 multiply 4, we can't round off this 4. This will remain 4 only. We'll round out 178 to 200. So question number C, 200 multiply by 4. This will become 800. So easy. Okay. Now this you have to do yourself. You have to do the estimated sum and you have to choose the number from here, that which number suits or match according to your answer, or you have to just estimate your answer and see that which answer comes. Okay. Now in the same way we'll do word problem also. For word problem I am just showing you an example. See, Sahil bought a mobile phone for rupees 6,325 and mobile cover for rupees 189. Find out how many money he spent. So we'll have to find out the total money spent by Sahil. So what we have done? We have rounded off this 6,325 to 6,300 plus this mobile cover 189 to 200. Okay. If we are rounding off this to 100th place, we have to round off this also to the 100, nearest 100. Okay. Now 0, 0, 3 plus 2, 5 and 6. So he spent around 6,500. In the same way, we'll do question number 5. Okay, you have to write the statement also. A cassette costs 37. Approximately how much will 21 cassettes cost? Okay, so total number of cassettes. Total number of cassettes is equal to 21 given. Okay, and cost of each cassette is 37 rupees. Now we'll have to get the estimated value. So what we'll do? We'll round off this 21 to 20. Let's do this in rough place. And this 37 to 40. Now 4 2s are 8 0 0. Because for if cost of one cassette given and we have to find out the number of cassettes value, we'll do the multiplication. So total cost of 21 cassettes is about, we'll write about or approx rupees 800. Understood? Now in the same way you have to complete this question number 6 and 7 also. Okay, I will send the PDF of question number 5, 6, 7 and you complete this exercise 6C, okay, by tomorrow. Okay children, take care, bye bye, see you in the next class.